I can,
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
I am loving the fact that it still sounds like Mudvayne.
Dude, it's fresh Mudvayne.
What is going on, everybody? I am the Reverend Raff, joined once again by my good friend Kyle, aka the Beer Buddy.
What's going on, everybody?
We are the two dudes who talk music, and we are back on your screens today with another reaction video for you. And I'm fucking excited because we got new Mudvayne for the first time in 16 years. But just quickly before we get into that, if you're new here, hello. Kyle and I are two friends from Australia. We are big fans of music, very passionate about music. We love sharing cool stuff with each other and with you amazing people. That's why we have this channel. We have reaction videos each and every week. We have the podcast every Thursday. We have Rockin' Around the World every Wednesday. Sometimes we get extra videos as well, like interviews, reviews, that sort of stuff too. So just, if you're down for that, hit that subscribe button. We are on a journey to try and get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you would love to be along for part of that journey, we would very much appreciate it. We also have a Patreon, just a couple of bucks a month to help cover some of the running costs of the channel, but we understand everyone's asking for your subscriptions and your money these days, so if not, that's totally fine. But yes, as I said, new Mudvayne. Oh my God, this is fucking exciting.
Man, I'm a little bit happy about this. My little letter, your heart is afloat.
I am ready. I am... you know how hard it has been to not listen to this for the last couple of days until we had this chance to record this video. Like,
there's actually a couple of things that I have to that I've had to not listen to just in case they bring out videos for stuff, and yeah.
Well, anyway, we're gonna dive in. So we have the official lyric video for this one. There's no film clip at the time of recording, but we've got the official lyric video, so we'll at least get that to go along with it. We are going to dive in right now. First new Mudvayne in 16 years. Let me tell you, I'm excited. I'm keen. Let's dive in.
Let's go.
Fingers crossed. Here we go. Hold on. We're getting no audio on the recording. Let me just fix that. Let me just fix that.
Oh, the people need to hear it. Otherwise, they're just going to watch us go.
The people do need to hear it. And yeah, they're going to be watching us react to nothing. We don't want to make that mistake again.
We should do that one day. React to silence.
We did make that mistake one time.
We did.
Anyway, here we go.
All right. Dude, it's fresh Mudvayne.
It is. It's very Mudvayne. I want to point out, I love that we're getting both elements of Chad's vocals.
Yep.
Like the screaming, and then also the more like the little kind of more background singy bits in between that are like the little voice in your ear around it. Really good. That's always been something that they've done really well.
That wrist dropping.
It is. Oh, that's a great like
bounce.
I can see that being like a big like, you know, fist pumping riff to like you open the show with that and you just run that opening riff for like, you know, 3 or 4 times as long. trying to get the crowd fucking like moving, fist pumping on it
Mm,
before you come in with those vocals.
mm.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, this is a big, yeah, this is a, I do feel like we could hear, like, maybe just give me just a touch more prominence in the bass.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
the,
yeah.
like Ryan's bass playing is such a huge part of the Mudvayne
Mm-hmm.
sound, you know, and we can kind of hear it a little bit in the background there. Maybe it's just the YouTube compression or my particular
Yeah.
headphones or something. Um, but for me, and maybe I don't know, maybe it comes out a bit more prominently later in the song as well. We'll get to that in a second, um, but yeah, I mean, overall, I'm really, really digging this, man.
Yeah.
This feels like kind of a mix of a couple of different album sounds
I was just
from
thinking
these
that.
guys. So let's keep going. I want to see where the rest of this song goes, and I'm keen for what else might be in store. Man,
Dude, that bass thickened up, didn't it?
I don't know, man. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's just my headphones. I'm still
Yeah,
like,
baby.
there's the beefiness is there.
Yeah.
The beefiness is there. That's not so much what I'm concerned about. It's like the higher end, but it's the more like, you know,
The
popping and
sprinkles
tapping
that he
elements
yeah,
and
that he
stuff with it.
does
And I
in
can
there.
hear they're being played. Like I can hear he's playing them. It's just the way they're sitting in the mix is less prominent than what we would
Mm.
normally expect from Mudvayne. I don't know. Maybe I'm listening to too much of the first couple of albums, and I'm forgetting that they had a slightly different energy about it in the later albums. But
Mm-hmm.
this feels like songwriting wise, like I mean, yeah, this just feels like it's taking elements from so all across the band's history. Um, I am loving the fact that it still sounds like Mudvayne though.
Yeah, dude. I was really worried that it wasn't gonna do that.
Mm,
And it feels like they picked up right where they've
mm.
like there hasn't been a 16-year gap.
Yeah, like that voice, like that is Chad's voice unmistakably. That guitar tone is that's the fucking sound. Like that's that real
Mm-hmm.
distinct Mudvayne distortion that they would have. The bass playing, even though it's not as prominent in the mix as I would like, when you can hear what he's playing, that is very much Rhino's playing.
Yeah.
Like straight up, there's just no question about that. Um, it's this is like very, it's like essential Mudvayne, you
Yes.
know.
Yes.
Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, I I don't know. The lyrics I tend to lean more towards preferring Mudvayne's more uh enigmatic lyrics, like
Mm-hmm.
the stuff that's a little bit more metaphorical and, you
Yes.
know,
Well, that's what made LD50 so good.
a mystery wrapped in a riddle, wrapped in an enigma, sort
Yeah,
of, you
yeah. This
know,
is a very
where you've got to decipher it. This is very straightforward lyrically,
yeah.
which again they have done some other stuff like that. Fair enough. But and this is just my personal preference. Like I'm not saying this makes it bad or good. This is purely, you know, my thing. It's just for me, I tended to lean more towards that side of the lyricism. But like, man, this is gonna go so hard live though. Seriously,
Oh yeah, dude.
Like I feel like this song is built for live. You know?
Yeah. I'm really interested in the rest of if there's a new album. I don't know if I've seen if there's a new album. I want to
I
know
hope
if there's a
so.
new album.
Well,
Yeah,
I hope this is kind of leading towards that. I would love for there to be
please.
a whole new album on the way. And I don't know, maybe news will have dropped by the time this is out. I'll be honest, we don't, as you guys know, we go into these fairly blind. We're like, hey, there's a new Mudvayne song, we'll listen to it. We don't look at much else around it, but I haven't seen any
No.
news of an album. So anyway, let's take it home to the end, and then we can go into our final thoughts. Gallop.
Yep.
Hang on. How long was that scream, bro?
That was a very long one. That was like LD50 long. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get my fucking stopwatch out here. Hold on. All right, here we go. Hang on. Let's see if I can get it on the screen when I'm doing this. 12 seconds, not bad.
Still got it there.
All right, is there a little thing here at the end? No, literally nothing. Okay.
Okay.
Well, 12 seconds. Look,
Dude.
12 seconds is not like the wildest ever.
No, but it's not. You're not slouching.
But he held that pretty solid. That was really good. So there you go. New Mudvayne. Hurt people.
So happy there's new Mudvayne.
Look, this is something that for any of our younger viewers, how do you do, fellow children? No, for any of our younger viewers, like we have been waiting on this shit for so long.
Yeah.
Especially as Aussie fans, like the Mudvayne's tour, like late last year, I think was the first time they've been out here in like 18 years or some shit. So like 18 years for live shows, 16 years for new music. Like it has been a fucking time.
Yeah, and if you can
Aussie
see that little
Mudvayne fans.
picture in the bottom left-hand corner, I remember the day that song came out.
Yeah, LD50 just fucking turned 25 too, like just recently. So that just, that means that, they released in 9 years. All their other music was in a period of 9 years.
Yeah.
And then they haven't released anything new since then. That is crazy.
That is pretty nuts. But to actually, have an impact like that on the scene too, be able to do that.
The gap being the gap between the last release and this release being like 1.5 times longer than the period in which they released everything else they've done is crazy work. Like, I know they've been busy doing a lot of live tours and stuff, and okay, cool. They were probably just taking their time to write whatever new material they're writing, But like I said, that just feels like the essential Mudvayne. You've taken a lot of the core elements and really just put them together there. Again, could just be, like I said, could just be my headphones, but the mix on the where the bass sat, I felt like we could have had a little more of the higher end of it, sort of the tappiness, the clankiness, the poppiness coming through for it. Overall, though, man, that's fucking good. I rate that.
I'm pretty stoked.
I'm loving it.
I'm pretty stoked. I'm spewing. I missed them when they came out last time.
Yeah. Well, hey, if there's new music,
Yeah.
maybe it means they'll come out again.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Well, hey, that's enough yapping from us.
Yeah.
Because I know you'll hate how much we yap.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought of this one in the comments, please. I'd love hearing from you guys. I would love to hear what you think, how you feel it stacks up compared to their other work. If the time this video comes out and there's news of more new music or an album or something, please let us know. We'd absolutely love to hear about it. Is there any other bands that you think we should react to? Let us know your favorite Mudvayne songs, anything to do with any of this stuff, down in the comments. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. If you had a good time with this video, please consider hitting that thumbs up and that subscribe button and join us on the journey to 5,000 by the end of 2025. If you didn't like the video, downvote the shit out of it. And remember, my name is the Reverend Raff, along with the beer buddy Kyle. You have been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves and your mates. We'll catch you guys next time.
Peace!
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We really hope you had a good time. If you did, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell down there. It helps the channel grow. We are still a fairly young channel and we like to try and grow our audience all over the world. We do also, for those of you who are interested, have a Patreon. It's just a couple of bucks a month. At the moment, you get all the videos early and ad-free, but we are working on ways to increase the value of that and make it a bit more enticing. So don't forget to keep an eye out and check back on what's going on over there. Other than that, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.